Hello and welcome to the show. I am here on GTA 5 playing around some more with the Angry Drivers mod. You see, last time out I tried to get a Peel P50 from the docks here to Michael's house and failed. Failed really quite miserably, got about halfway I think at best. Had some real issues though, trying to fight my way through the traffic. So today, we're going to go for a different strategy. I've got a T-80U tank that is going to try and fight its way through the traffic. Now, I'm going to start off to make it a little more challenging for the tank. I have to drive in the oncoming lane, where I can at best, because it's likely to be crazy and should be quite funny. Now, the tank, of course, you might expect, an individual car isn't going to do much to stop this thing. It is much stronger, much more powerful than any of the vehicles, and they can't really push this around at all. However, large groups of cars could cause problems for this. They could be problematic for the tank. I just don't know quite what is going to happen when it comes to trying to get away from them. Same settings as we had last time, speed and driver targeting interval. Now, over here I am pretty safe. There are not very many cars. The Ruiner, what are you going to do exactly, Ruiner? He's just going to drive straight under and die. G-Wagon, oh, you're going to drive straight under and die as well. Individually, not a problem. I can climb over these cars. They're not going to really do a huge amount to stop the tank. But it's the bigger groups as, oh, we can get launched a long way onto our side. The trucks, I don't actually quite know how much the trucks are going to do, carrying the Oracle with us slightly. And the bigger fear is that, well, I have no doubt this is going to survive all of the collisions, is if cars get stuck underneath it and explode. That is when we could see some problems. Oh, police are getting involved. That's less than ideal. Yeah, the police are probably not going to be too happy. Oh, hello, Ruiner. Just launched the tank. And tornado away. Look at that. That was a jump and a half. Yeah, the police aren't going to do anything. It's cars exploding underneath the tank that is the fear. It'll probably take a couple of explosions, but more than that, we may have issues. We're going to clothesline a tank. Clothesline a truck is what I meant to say. We kind of got spun around. I think the truck actually held up pretty well there. Oh, yeah, in the drink we go. Oh, this is too much fun. Oh, crap. Cars are already starting to pile up underneath me. Okay, we shouldn't prat around too much. The turret can actually be used as quite a helpful sort of pokey stick to get rid of the larger trucks to kind of get them out of the way. Could be pretty useful. Oh, I didn't pay attention to where the G-Wagon was, so we just drove into it. Again, I mean, this isn't really causing any problems. It gets some spectacular shots of the tank flying through the air. Well, he turned off anyway. Can we clothesline that? Whoa! Where did it go? That's amazing. It survived as well. Okay, new most fun game ever is trying to hit the high-speed moving police vans. The tank physics do not like it. Oh, the joy we could have with tank physics. And clothesline the cement mixer. Oh, it didn't quite go as spectacularly well as as with the police van. Okay, now we're starting to have issues. We've got ourselves lifted up on the back of some cars. Right, what's the best tactic here? There are just so many of them. I know we can just drive forward. Oh, that's actually been really helpful. There is a police car in bits on the other side of the road. Oh, and the semi-truck up there is really, really helping me out. The other thing that I don't have with a tank is a speed in the same way that I have had with the other vehicles that have tried this. This tank is actually not bad. With the handling files and so on. Oh, truck glitched out massively on the left-hand side there, you just saw. Yeah, the handling files for this give about 50 mile an hour top speed. I don't know if that's about right for one of these, but oh crap, we are in a little bit of trouble here. Yeah, I mean, it's enough to, to be okay, but cars are still a hell of a lot faster. So, I don't have the speed advantage. They will catch up to me. They will plow into me at some high speeds. Things are exploding behind me, and I daren't look. I've got an Oracle stuck underneath the tank. Everything exploded behind me. That was a big explosion back there that we just got out of in time. Clothesline the truck. Oh, no, not quite worked that one there. I didn't have the barrel pointing far enough down. Oh, we are having some issues fighting against the oncoming tide of cars. Hey, we deflected the cement mixer off. Oh, that wasn't pointing low enough. Hey! This is too much fun. This is far too much fun. The wave of cars are crashing against the tank, and it's not really doing enough to cause it any major issues. We had a little scare, but nothing major. These junctions are likely to be a little bit problematic. I found a gap. We're going through it. Taco van changed direction at the last minute. That's quite useful for me. We're going up onto two, well, as I've been saying, onto sort of two wheels and so on. It's kind of onto one track, or onto, well, 5 wheels. Is that 5 wheels down there? Hey! Yeah, so 5 wheels driving each track. Actually, no, probably 7 because there's the front and the front and the rear. Never mind. But it's going up on its side basically. Oh, we are stuck. We are now stuck climbing over vehicles, and to get away from this explosion chain, I'm going this way. Now, whether this is a good idea or not, I don't know. Tackle the truck. Oh, the guy got launched out the front of it. That was impressive. Now we've got a G-Wagon stuck underneath us. Thank you very much, Picador, for getting that out of the way and skewer the truck. If we can get a truck or like a taco van, oh, not quite. If we can get one of these sort of stuck on the front of our truck, we could probably, or in front of our tank, we could use it to kind of push stuff out of the way. I've got a 4-star wanted rating. None of this is my fault. Well, I mean, driving into oncoming traffic with a tank is not exactly a sensible idea at the best of times, but yeah, the deaths are not really my fault as such. It's kind of more cars driving into me. We are now in the thick of the city, and everything is, yeah, they've not quite got the same sort of tide of vehicles coming after me. It's not quite got to as bad a stage, although we might have some issues once we start getting into the thick of the city. A riot van gets skewered by the barrel. Hey, look at the flips, and then deposited over there. Wow, I actually set the riot van on fire. That's pretty good going. Okay, we have made it. It has taken us a good few minutes to get here, but we have made it in towards the centre of the city. This is about as far as the peel got. I think it was around about here-ish that the peel exploded. Downsides are now the helicopters are taking pot shots at us. Whether that's going to do very much damage. Oh, I wanted to skewer the mule, but I got bumped over by some cars. I got launched by some cars. Hey, launched by another one. Oh, there we go. We're off the back of that one. And launch the taco van. Oh, no, or launch off the taco van. That's perfectly possible outcome. Trouble. Skewer the van. I'm slightly in the correct lane there. Didn't really have much choice. I was getting pushed by just about everything. Okay, shall we go through the tunnel here? Poke that out of the way. Oh, this is a lot of fun. A lot of chaos has been brought to Los Santos with this, and it's surviving pretty well, actually. It's kind of the... Ooh, okay, this is a bad place. Oh, this is a really bad place. We are a little bit stuck. I can't really show you what's going on. The camera is having a fit at the moment, trying to fit down here. Oh, come on, tank, climb across stuff. I think I'm pretty much on top of a field of cars right now. Barrel, poke stuff out of the way. Tank, keep going forwards. I don't quite know where the front of my tank is anymore. There we go. Stop the mule. Things are about to get hurty, I think. Oh, big explosions going on to the side of us. Is the tank on fire? That is the big question. Lots of explosions have happened. That was a mess and a half in there. A lot of explosions have happened. Whoa, there's a bus. I was busy looking at the stuff behind me. Did not see the bus that was about to go and get in the way. And poke. Right, bus, you can be my forward guard. Well, it lasted a little while. Kind of worked, though. It's a fairly viable tactic, in all honesty. Mule, you shall be my... Oh, no. Oh, no, that's not worked. We got launched. We got launched before I could use you as a forward guard. And more launching. And you can launch that way as well. Okay. We're actually really not that far away from Michael's house. It may... I was not expecting this to quite work on the first attempt. Spent pretty much... Ooh, actually very nearly got turned into a tree by a car. Whoa, he lost control of his vehicle big time. May be about to survive it all. I'm having too much fun skewering the mules. Oh no! Oh crap! We're at 5 stars. The army is now going to start getting involved. Oh, I may have screwed myself over by messing about with the taco van and mules. Oh dear, lots of things have exploded there. Lots of things. Oh, we were so close on the first attempt. So close. I got too cocky and messed it all up. But it's looking promising that it might be doable. So that first attempt may have been let down by me getting a little too carried away with swatting vans and so on. So I shall try and do better on this attempt. Hopefully, it looks possible. Certainly, we got pretty damn close last time out, so it definitely looks possible. It's plausible, but yeah, you can still get in trouble. You can still get in surprisingly large amounts of trouble, even though I have a tank. It's just this constant onrushing of cars. Oh, well, that actually worked out pretty well. I didn't go over the gauntlet for once. Oh, we just go over the next thing, though. That's quite a few vehicles. The MBV is just going to launch us up into the air. You're okay. We've not really quite got up the speed. Don't run across the road in front of an oncoming tank, you moron. Oh, I completely forget we can go on both sides of this. Whoa! Physics! Physics has happened quite spectacularly. Okay, this may be my new favourite game. Let's break physics with a tank and a truck and see what happens. I don't know why on earth that gets so angry, but it's amazing. Just launches the tank and the truck as well into the air. Right, let's try and not... oh, well, we ping that off. Can we launch you? Launch! Whoa! Okay, this is starting to get silly now. Oh, don't fall in the water. Please don't fall in the water, tank. Okay. Right, there may be a small... there may be a small problem right now. I'm not sure that I can move here without dying. Okay, right, tank. I'm going to try and use the barrel. Oh, I can't even use the barrel to propel myself. Ugh. Can we use the barrel to nudge us? Ah, no. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, dear. Okay, so... attempt number 2 might not quite have ended in the way that I had hoped. I've got to be a lot more careful with the gun barrel. It seems with this tank, that's some mighty impressive glitchy, flippy, fly, tanky things going on last time out. So yeah, kind of as fun as it is playing with the trucks. If I want to complete this, I'm actually going to have to be quite careful to, I guess, kind of avoid poking the trucks too much. I mean, I do still need to get past them, and it is kind of a useful thing for getting them out of the way, seeing as I can't drive over the trucks. I've got to find a way to... I can push some of them, but if it kind of builds up, I've got to find a way to try and get rid of them. So that does make quite a useful thing for firing the trucks out of the way, but as you can quite clearly see, there is some risks involved with it. Okay, good. He's not going to be able to turn in time. Definitely not a good idea to be aiming for the trucks anymore. Right, we've made it to the curve of here without glitching. Most of the time that wouldn't be a problem. It was just the point in the road that I was at that caused the issues there. Ugh, I'll take bouncing off a Buccaneer over bouncing off the front of a truck any day of the week. So yeah, police car, I don't really care too much about crashing into that one here. See, at this stage, things are going okay. At this stage, I can deal with dodging the traffic because it's not busy enough. What I am thinking, I might have another plan. Don't know how well this is going to work, but we're going to give it a try. Rather than going straight, if I keep going down here, I come across all these really, really busy intersections, and that kind of causes problems. If I go left, I can maybe go through like the industrial areas and try and avoid some of it. Oh, crap. Truck! Okay, right, that time there we didn't glitch everything out massively. Now, if we can push through here... Oh, no, I spy a bit of a roadblock is going to appear if we're not too careful. Oh, big roadblock. Big roadblock. Bad things. Bad things. I'm stuck. Oh, I'm stuck on top of a mound of cars. This method may not quite have worked as well as I had hoped. Things are about to get really hurty if I can't get the tank off of here, and I can't move. I can't move the tank. I'm trying to flick anything out of the way that I can. That means that we can make progress. Any direction progress would be good. There are so many cars here right now. Come on. Come on, tank. I don't even care if we go on the grass. In fact, the grass would be preferable. Grass would be preferable to where I am right now. I'm going to try... Can we flick the truck off something? Oh, come on. Go forward, tank. We've done it. We're freed. We're not really in oncoming traffic anymore, but we are free of that mess. Holy crap. So, that route there didn't work. Now would probably be a really good time to be extra specially super careful. We're doing some extreme off-roading with a tank. I don't really want to go down there. That looks like quite a bad way to try and navigate a tank. It looks like it would be very easy for things to go quite badly wrong for me. So we're going to try climb our way across here because, you know, I can. There might be a way up, but again, I'm not sure. Oh, no, I'm not sure it's a good idea. Okay, well, it looks like we're not going to have a choice anymore. We have gone down here. Can I roll the tank over without falling in the drink? Well, the drink is a bit shallower than I was expecting. Keep the barrel above the water. Oh. So, the tank may have drowned twice now. This is proving to be more difficult than than the first attempt suggested, at least. Well, it seems I've found the Achilles heel for the tank, and that is the water. Yes, we should not go and play in any more water if if we can help it, whether it be trying to avoid chaos by taking a slightly dangerous route and then probably a little too much speed and getting the tank airborne, or whether it be glitching everything out. We do like to get into the water. Okay, we're going to go jousting with the truck. You see, that time it was fun. I actually managed to drive over. That's about the first truck I've driven over. Sometimes you can go jousting with the trucks and everything is fine. Other times, well, you saw what happened. Right, to get rid of that thing out of the way. Oh, I missed it. It didn't turn in time to get squashed by by a tank. About the least scary of things that I can run into. Oh, that thing there's a little bit beefier. No, we're gonna get run into by. Let's get run into by a tornado. It doesn't really matter. We'll deflect that one there off to the side. And again, same with the police car. He's not actually going to turn in time. This bit is okay though, on the most part, unless things go really spectacularly wrong with a truck or something. Yeah, don't go jousting around here. You never know quite what's going to happen. It's the junctions that we're about to come up to, the intersections we're about to come up to, because in the oncoming traffic, we've got to be constantly dealing with these angry cars. These intersections, trying to get through them, there's so many vehicles and we just get lifted up and then we can't move. If I can somehow manage to avoid getting lifted up and plough through the first, maybe even the first couple, we might be doing okay. And again, this is sort of the slight lack of speed from the tank that causes issues. Here, there's just so much traffic. Launch me clear! Thank you. That's actually worked pretty well. We've got through the first narrow bits. That was probably the worst part of it all. We've got through there, which is fine. I may be slightly cheeky and be running kind of more in the sort of lay-by bit, I guess. Oh dear, that's bad, that's poor. That was poor driving, poor control of the tank by me. And now we're about to get in a world of trouble. Tank, be free! Tank, climb on the middle central reservation bit. It might be a little bit cheaty, but no more cheaty than it was being in the lay-by. So bugger it, I'm going to take it. We have also exploded a panto directly underneath us. Right, I'm going to try and get back onto the non-cheaty part of the map. Oh, we're crushing a mini. We have got to cross it. Things are exploding behind us. Again, not stopping. Can't stop. We've got to go this way. Oh, we've been launched at an electrical bit. Tank, if we could please get down from here, and then we will have to get back on the road. Okay, right, I'm not sure that this is a good road to be on. There's a lot of things exploding behind me, but we're just going to ignore that. I might have to, try and deflect some of these. That is too dangerous to try and stay there. That is a huge car crash ahead of me. With no matter, we're going to have to plough through all of that. I think I spy some flames, though, coming from the tank. That's not good. We're stuck on a cement mixer as well. Even cheating my way slightly on this one here. Things have gone terribly badly for me. Out of the way, god damn it. Oh. Bugger. Too many explosions. Too many explosions for the tank to deal with, and we're gone yet again. So I'm beginning to think that the most dangerous part of all of this is the road trying to get out of the docks. It seems to be that it's so busy, and it's so busy with large, heavy vehicles, like the industrial vehicles, the trucks and whatnot, that that is causing some problems for trying to get the tank through. So we kind of need to try and avoid that one. But of course we've got to go on it at least a little bit to try and get ourselves out. Prius! We have run over a Prius. Well, I mean, that makes everything a little bit better at least. And jump, you lot. Like here, it doesn't matter if I'm jumping in the air because there's nowhere near enough cars to cause any problems. But, yeah, it's further down that we start having some issues. Skewer the tank, skewer the truck, and we can put that one out of the way. Although in doing so, I've driven myself into all sorts of trouble. Wasn't glitchy physics that time, just terrible driving. But I love how they get out of the car before they really register that they're on fire. Anyway, where are we going to go? How are we going to survive this? The first intersection is a real danger. One of the difficulties we have is that the kind of our route down to it is so narrow that a lot of cars pour down a very small space. I have nowhere to go, get launched above them or launched around them, basically get in trouble. So if we go left to avoid it, I think we're going to be in more trouble. I think down there it's even narrower. Cars are going to be pouring down there. We might get a little bit stuck. I'm thinking perhaps turning right. While the roads are narrow to the right, traffic is less. It will likely be quite heavy industrial traffic. But again, you know, we're seeing the trucks and whatnot. but we might fare a little bit better. Okay, I've spotted my gap. Oh, it's a lovely gap in the traffic now. Right, plow on. Let's go, tank. Let's go. Oh, postal van's going to get in the way. Okay, now we may be in a little bit of trouble down here. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're dealing with it. We're dealing with it. Just about, at least. Granger, you can get out of the way. Right, this is better. This is looking good. I don't quite know where we go from here, what the best route is from here, but this has gone much better. Right, so if we now we're starting to get back towards the busy bits. Okay, let's skewer the truck there out of the way. Again, using the barrel as best we can. Oh, bugger, where I wanted to go. Okay, that's bad. Where I wanted to go, didn't realise it was a train track, so we can't go that way. We can take... again with the firing my car up into the air. Oh, that's not good. Right, we've taken one explosion on the nose. I'm hoping we can avoid any more. Right, let's follow this route down here. Whoa, big launch. Big launch indeed. Down this part. Well, I'm still kind of in oncoming traffic. Uh-oh. Tank down, tank rolled. We're about to get plowed into by everything. Holy crap, I've just seen the line of angry cars coming towards me there. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. This is one of the issues with taking this kind of a route, is that if you do get stuck, like I have here, oh god, the number of cars that are pouring in. Tank, drive, we're free. We've made it out of there somehow. Holy crap. Oh no, we've made it out of there only to get screwed over in an intersection that I was trying to avoid all along. Oh no, okay, right, we've got to try and work clearing some of these cars with the barrel of the gun. Come on. Free yourself, tank. Free yourself off this mess. Right, we are freed. Almost. We are almost freed. Maybe a reverse. A reverse here would be good. What are we stuck on? If that is a Prius, I will not be happy. Oh, big explosion. Very, very big explosion. Tank is not going to have survived that one. Nope, it has not survived that one at all. We have now got to get ourselves free. I am amazed the game didn't crash from that one. I've had a lot of problems with this game crashing with doing this. The tank went up in smoke again. The idea was great until we kind of got a little bit clustered in the corner and then everything went explodey. So, for this final attempt, I am going to ignore the rule that said I couldn't drive, or had to drive in oncoming traffic. Yeah, I was, there was just, it wasn't working. So I'm just going to try and survive normally. It should be a lot easier because we haven't got that constant wave of cars coming directly towards you. So I should be able to navigate a little bit better. I mean, like down here, you know, it really doesn't matter because it's not slowing me down. But it's the big intersections that that have been causing problems. I am hoping that that this way I can survive. Now, I have turned off pedestrians for this game. Pedestrians aren't important to this particular challenge. The reason being, I've been having some real problems with this mod crashing the game entirely. The chaos is just been too much, really, for for everything. So I'm hoping by getting rid of the pedestrians, we might not crash the game so easily. Fingers crossed. Of course, the cars are still the things that are the big problem here that are still going to cause the main issues for stopping the tank. So, yeah, it doesn't really affect things. Now, the differences with doing things, well, that's not... I was going to get to that point, but you kind of made it for me quite quickly. So the difference is, of course, not having the cars coming directly towards me means I can spend a lot more time, you know, with the tank tracks on the ground and we're going forwards, having, you know, less issues. One of the fears that you saw there is if a car gets wedged underneath the back of the tank, it lifts it up and I lose control. It's quite rare. That was just sort of like a perfect storm of things. Normally, cars running the back of it, they kill themselves, and then, of course, they can't do anything. But because a vehicle got wedged underneath me, then got pushed by another car, that car driver was still alive, so it kept pushing, and the tank got turned. So that is something to be wary of, something to be careful with. There's not a huge amount you can do other than hope that you have control. Don't know why there was a taco van decided to come that way, but a good knock from the cannon soon sorted it out. About the most efficient knock that I've had. And again, trucks are actually kind of being useful. We'll use the barrel to remove it from the equation, and we're not having to worry about the same chaos of oncoming vehicles down here. which is nice. You see, we've got the lovely quiet side of the road. I'm just going to poke the mule out of the way. We've got the lovely quiet side of the road. Intersections are still going to be a pain. Intersections are still likely to cause issues for me. Oh, no, don't go into that lot there. Damn, the trucks are actually timing this really well, but the cannon is keeping them at bay. The intersections, whether it be them crashing into me, it's more if they crash into one another and block everything. I've just got to try and keep ploughing forward. If I stop, everything's going to sort of gang around me, and that'll be end of tank. So, yeah, I've got to hope. I've got to hope there isn't a big crash at an intersection directly ahead of me. Now, this is, again, awkward things getting in the way. Use the barrel, poke it out of the way. Doesn't actually slow me down in any way, shape, or form doing that, which is very, very useful. Now, which way? I could follow this road round, but as you can see, the intersections get really busy down that way. So I'm going for... do we want to... Yeah, what I'm going to try and do... So this is my thoughts. It's going to be busy around the city whichever way we take it. I'm going to go up to this road here. Now this means that by the time we get to Michael's house, I can go downhill to his house rather than having to go uphill. The uphill bit, not so much fun with all of the cars flying directly towards me. Sabre caused itself some issues back there. The problem with going this route is, of course, the intersections and the roads are busy. Many cars to cause some problems with this one. Yeah, though, I can plough through there. The trucks haven't quite got the timing sorted. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Didn't mean to do that. I was just not paying enough attention to things, and we caused some problems for ourselves. Get out of the way, mule. And another mule is going to make a nuisance. No, not quite. The Muppava gives us a little nudge. Not enough to really do very much. Down here, I am concerned that we will see problems. Oh, mule, get out of the way. Again, with a helpful nudge from the barrel, we can clear the road. So it's lovely and quiet in front of me, and nothing gets turned in time. I thought they might do with the tank being so much slower. I thought that they could get. I love how I've lost the police in all of this as well. I thought that they might be able to get turned in time to kind of drive in front of it, but they just don't, which means they all turn around and leave the road lovely and clear for the tank. But now comes the tricky bit, because we've got to make this turn. Let that group of cars go. Get down here. Wait for the gate. Is the gate open? The gate is open. Quickly, get the tank in here. We're getting nudged by everything. We're in! The tank has made it! Made it to Michael's house, and we haven't crashed the game, although it might be not long until it does. Uh-oh. The gate, if the gate could close now, that'd be great. There are too many cars in my front garden. Oh, well. Or it can do that. That kind of does the trick as well, really. That's a big explosion, and that probably is never going to end. Yeah, driving on the normal side of the road is relatively easily doable. The cars turn around too quickly to just leave you a nice path in front of you to avoid. And, oh, that's things exploded directly in front of me. It's less than ideal. And now it's got the ongoing chain of explosions. Yeah, the cars turn, leaving a lovely gap for me to drive through. And the few vehicles that can get in the way, that would, block normal cars, don't block a tank because, well, it's a tank. Driving into oncoming lane is a whole another story. And, yeah, that was quite good fun, with the amount of launching of cars. This is just a never-ending explosion going on outside Michael's house now. That is quite an impressive amount of vehicles destroyed in the last sort of 30 seconds of this video, minute of this video, whatever. Yeah, unfortunately the mod crashing has caused quite a few issues for this one. It's just not stopping. Well, that is it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.